So, good morning guys, how are you doing? We are today in Ingolstadt and are about to collect a new car. You can already see it on the thumbnail which one it will be. But first of all, this one caught my attention in the mighty garage underneath the Audi forum. It is an S5 Sportback with some amazing new wheels, and you likely also see that this is the facelifted model with the new grille and the new headlamps. Looks amazing in this turbo blue color. Honestly, had not expected that the car is that improved compared to the predecessor. I don't know if we can get a glimpse at this here. Awesome. You like those rims as well? But anyhow, and I guess the best sign is, even if it's raining and the weather is not perfect, you're still anxious to see the car and to drive the car outside. Must be a good car. The same view as usual. Some cars are already parked there, and those rolling stairs are going upstairs to get to the counter for checking in for the car collection. And yeah, it's a bit nicer even if it's not that warm. It's a bit cozy. Looking forward to get a coffee here first. So as usual, we are about to get downstairs and we can already see it. There it is, our new car, the new R8. Conservative design as said. Not too shouty, without the rear wing, you can see it already. And in this Kimura grey. Nice interior, I will show you in just a minute. But let's walk downstairs here and enjoy the car in full beauty. Really amazed by how this Kimura grey, also with the black accents, really looks like. I think it's a very aggressive design of the car, and something that I wasn't really sure about, but I like it more and more the longer I look at it, is the fact that it doesn't have a rear wing. And for the reason I also didn't put out that rear wing right now, so you can enjoy the full beauty of that, let's say, real mid-engine shape in the back. Of course, you can also pop out the rear wing here, and it will do it automatically on the Autobahn. But that's a cool thing, definitely. I think the rear with that, let's say, black accents, the black parts right here, and also this Kimura grey makes a big contrast and just looks very amazing. And if we crank up the car, I think, although it got an OPF and all that stuff, it will still sound amazing and be something very unique here. Also love how the side blades are really coming out. I don't know, but I think they are more present in this black than they are in carbon. Really like that. First view inside, and besides the fact that this is red leather, I don't know what you think guys, but we have chosen that one. I think something very, very special is in here. You see it, it's that not Alcantara, but this, let's say, wild and natural leather steering wheel that we have here. It's just amazing how dark this leather is and how good the feel is. I think this is specifically in combination with that performance steering wheel, which has that race button here. It's a huge improvement to the overall interior of the car. And of course also in the mid center console, this very, very nice gear lever is also in that dark black, yeah, natural leather. Oh, the glove box is open. The whole tone, let's say black, red, is also on the outside with the brake calipers and those wheels that we have chosen. You can also see that the V10 is in black. Of course, the mirror caps are in black. We have not chosen any carbon because you can probably increase the car's price by, I don't know, 15,000 euros just putting everything in carbon, which is black now, and it looks the same or very similar in the end. And as you know, we have paid a lot of money for this car, but we will not, let's say, put every option in it, because that's also not a very sensible matter. Of course, something that you will get and enjoy over the next, let's say, weeks, or we will enjoy, is this naturally aspirated V10, which is in there. I think it's a cool thing that you not only have the engine behind you, but it's also a naturally aspirated 10-cylinder engine, which is not available on the market anymore with other cars. So yeah, probably the last time that we were able to drive something like that. Let's now listen to the V10 sound once it starts up. Woo! That rear wing is coming out. Nice. Not that much, but still a nice element. So let's now head outside. Oh my gosh, it just looks so amazing. We have now parked the R8 outside here, and I'm just a huge fan of this color. It looks even better, and you know, see also the aggressive design of those lights here and the black parts all here. It looks even better outside. Amazing spec, also with the black wheels. And of course you can also see the shining of the red seats in here. The clean design at the rear, but you can already hear that deep sound that's coming out of the exhausts. It's very, very cool. So guys, they cannot get even better because we've just found an RS6 Avant here, the new model outside. You see that we have the black pack and the Nardo grey. Amazing looks. Just parked the R8 next to it here. But I think it's a brutal car. You can see it here from the front also. The wide front track and the wide rear axle. Huge fan of that car. And the first time that I see it in real life outside any factory that we have here. That's very, very cool. I mean, and also the rims, we've already seen it in the morning, very similar ones with the S5 TDI facelift. Huge ceramics here in the rear. Just look amazing. Just take a look at the rear here. I'm not sure if I would take it with the black pack. I likely would take it with the aluminum pack, but it just looks very, very wide. That is an amazing rear shot, even next to that, of course, already wide and brutal R8, but I think considering that this is a family car, that's a very, very cool design. So we will now, as it starts raining more and more, we'll take the R8 and head to the direction of Stuttgart and collect another very, very powerful Mercedes-AMG car, and yeah, end this day that we have here with that amazing shot and lineup of those two cars. So we have made it to Plüderhausen, which is close to Stuttgart, with the R8, so the first 200 kilometers on the clock. And the reason why we're here is that Performance GT63S with enhanced power, of course, and of course also with some nice additional aerodynamics. The reason is we will be taking this car to northern Germany, so the two cars will now be flying alongside the next 700 kilometers to northern Germany, and of course you will get all the footage, sound footage, acceleration footage of that GT3S here very soon. It's a very, very cool car with that, let's say, matte blue paint with the new S-Sphere parts that Performaster is actually equipping on the car. They are actually taking out the wheels even more, you can see that on the side here, and bring that to even more aggressive design than what the normal car is having. Also from the rear, that looks truly amazing. I have put the rear wing now out in the furthest setting. You maybe don't even have to do that, but look at that rear compared also to the R8, which is of course a cool car. But as said, and already compared with the RS6 just a few minutes ago, you can see that this is just purely amazing. 740 HP, they're claiming 1000, I think almost 100 Newton meters total torque that they're having. So I think the 0 to 100 time, and of course also 100 to 200 will be something that this car is very, very good about. So sun is back a bit. Let's take those cars, head to northern Germany, and stay tuned for all the footage also on Instagram.